Or the parfum, more like or the toilets. This is a man's perfume. Yes, I'm becoming one of those ladies. I like something quite earthy, quite musky. It arrived and I was like, what's this? No, I don't really want to smell cheap. I don't restock as things finish. I wait for them all to finish and then I'll do a massive perfume haul. Oh my god, she knows me. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name's Josephine. God, hold on. I never say Josephine. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. It's Jo here. On my channel, I have no niche, so I do videos on anything that comes into my head. And today, I feel like talking about my perfume collection. So, if you're new here, sit tight, it's gonna be fun. If you are already a subscriber, you're a real one, thank you very much. Please don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already. It's helping me grow and it's helping more people like you watch my videos and it makes me feel good. So, you know, it's positive reinforcement over here. In today's video, I am going to be showing you my budding perfume collection. Yes, I'm becoming one of those ladies. I don't have a massive perfume collection, so don't worry, it's not going to take all day. But I just wanted to show you some of the perfumes I've been buying recently, talk you through some of the scents, and also talk about some things that I have my eye on for the future. So let's get started. A little context, because you know I always start off my videos with a bit of context, I have been described on multiple occasions by different people as somewhat of a bloodhound. I'm sure that's not what you expected me to say, but I have really sensitive olfactory senses. I pick up on scents, I can tell when something is off, I can tell when something is on. I'm just really sensitive with my hearing actually. My hearing, my smell, my sight. I'm just an all-round superhero. No, jokes aside, I have a really keen nose for smells. I'm not a massive collector of perfume. I go through phases where all of a sudden I'll spend loads of money on perfumes and then I'll just stop. I don't restock as things finish. I wait for them all to finish and then I'll do a massive perfume haul. I realized quite recently that I was running out of perfumes. I think I was down to maybe like my last bottle of any fragrance whatsoever. And so I decided that I should start, you know, replenishing stock, trying out new stuff. Around Christmas, on my Christmas wish list, I put on one of my old favorites, which is the Gucci Bamboo. This perfume I have restocked, I think 4 or 5 times now. And so I thought, you know what, I need some new perfume. I'm gonna put this on my Christmas wish list. And I believe my sister bought this for me. Sorry if it wasn't. I think my sister bought this for me. What I'm gonna do is also tell you a little bit about the scents. I am not really a perfume connoisseur in a sense that I can't really tell you what the high notes are and what, you know, the base. I generally go for a deeper, earthy, oud, strong, dark, warm kind of scent. On occasion, I'll go for something a bit light and floral, but generally, I like something quite earthy, quite musky. I go through these perfumes, you and I will kind of discover the underlying ingredients and tones that make me attracted to particular scents. But anyway, starting off with the Gucci Bamboo, it is described as being designed for modern women of character that is multifaceted. The fragrance is intense, graceful and gentle at the same time. The composition is floral, woody. It opens with citrusy chords of bergamot, leading to the exotic floral heart of ylang ylang, Casablanca lily and orange blossom. Intense notes of sandalwood, Tahitian vanilla and amber form the base. So that is perfume number 1. I tend to wear this more casually. Actually, I take that back. It just depends on whatever I'm feeling like. I'm not one of those people that reserves perfumes for special occasions, and maybe I should do, but I'm like, if I want to smell good, I want to smell good. If I want to smell expensive, I'll smell expensive. If I want to, no one ever really wants to smell cheap, but yeah, I'm thinking maybe I should invest in some cheaper perfumes. So like, I know that some fashion stores like Zara and Mango do fragrances. I strongly doubt that they are actual like eau de parfum, more like eau de toilette. I might get some of those. They're quite cheap and easy to kind of restock instead of spending hundreds of pounds each time on a bottle, but we'll see. So that is perfume number 1, Gucky Gucci Bamboo. After that, I got gifted this, which is the Penhaligon's Cairo perfume. This perfume is quite a popular one. It's on the pricier side, and I think this bad boy was the one that really kind of just sent me down this whole rabbit hole of buying expensive perfumes. They're expensive to me because they're pushing £200 for a bottle, whereas the Gucci's are like less than 100, 60, 80 quid a bottle. So to me, this is a bit pricey. I have had this perfume on my wish list for quite some time. I've seen a lot of people and heard a lot of people talk about Penhaligon's, especially Melissa's wardrobe, and I just thought, oh, okay. And I'd seen the store, and one day I just kind of waltzed in and said I wanted to smell this famous Cairo perfume, and so I did. And I smelled this one on the day, and I also smelled the Halfeti perfume, and I absolutely fell in love with Cairo. I absolutely just was like, oh, I've got to have that. But I was like, do I really want to spend £200 on perfume? I don't think so. Not right now. And before I make expensive or pricier purchases, I always make sure it's something that I really, really want. So if I go away and I think about it again and again and again and again, then I will be convicted that I definitely want it, and I go back and I buy it. If I walk out the store and I never think about it again, then I just know that, well, it wasn't meant to be. But this was for sure on my mind. And so for Christmas, as part of one of my Christmas presents, my husband Etienne bought me a bottle, and I was so happy. I haven't actually used that much of it. You can see there's quite a lot still left in there, but this is only February, so how much would I really have used in such a short space of time? Now for the description, and I'm going to read this off their website. So it says, Cairo. The sun rising over Cairo brings warm saffron spice. Soon all is life. Damascena rose and labdanum bloom above central patchouli. The city's eau de parfum is ancient, but born anew each day. Okay, that doesn't really tell me anything, that's just setting the scene. But anyway, the base note is vanilla, the heart note is rose, and the head note is saffron. It says the warmth of labdanum and vanilla blends beautifully with the roundness of rose and the softness of incense and sandalwood. To me, these words mean absolutely nothing, but I know that some people are really into their perfumes and they can smell all the words that I'm reading out. So if you're one of those people, that is what Cairo smells like. Penhaligon's is a big brand. It's also got the royal seal on it, so you know it's endorsed, not endorsed, but like basically the royal family buys some of their stuff from Penhaligon's, and I think the royal seal is renewed every maybe 5 or 10 years, so it's quite a big honor to the company. And I guess maybe for the lay people like myself, it's kind of like, oh wow, the royal family uses Penhaligon's products. Whatever, I don't really care about that sort of thing, but I guess it's just another kind of validation of the brand if you care about that kind of stuff. I really, really like this perfume. It's strong. You spray it once, and I'm used to spraying like like doing 4, 5, 6 sprays. This is not that, girl. 2 is enough. The intensity just remains for the whole day. If you don't bath, we would know, because you'll still be smelling like this the next day. Next, I have the Jo Malone Earl Grey and Cucumber perfume. I bought this more recently. So I bought this actually in February. I went to Bicester Village with a friend of mine and we waltzed into Jo Malone. She was looking around. I wasn't really that interested, but I kind of just was, you know, la-di-da spraying stuff. And I was like, this is quite nice. I've never purchased a Jo Malone fragrance for myself before. I have been gifted one in the past. I didn't really like it. One thing about me, I think it's probably best to leave, if you ever wanted to buy a perfume, just leave it to me to tell you exactly what I want. I don't think that I'm fussy, but when my friend and I were both in the store, the things she was thinking smelled nice, I thought were awful. And the things I liked, she didn't really like. So it just goes to show that there are so many different tastes out there. People can like one thing and hate the other and vice versa. So I think I am the kind of person that would value perfume that I have chosen. Right, so on the Jo Malone website, they write, a British tradition, afternoon tea. A fragrance with a burst of bergamot, distinct to Earl Grey and the cool succulence of crunchy cucumber, counterpoised with a sweet base of beeswax, vanilla and musk, reviving and refined. The top note is bergamot. I think that's becoming quite a trending feature in all these perfumes. So it says, yeah, the top note is bergamot. The ingredient that gives Earl Grey tea its lively character. Bergamot brightens with its sparkling citrus freshness. The heart note is cucumber. It says this cool, green, slightly crunchy note is full of refreshing succulence. And then the base note is beeswax. It says deep and rich, its honey tones, animalic accents and touches of tobacco bring an elegant sweetness to the fragrance. Do with that what you will. On to some gifts that I got for my birthday that have expanded my collection. Now, if you know me, I like a wish list. I like writing a wish list and I like receiving a wish list because I don't like guessing. I don't like umming and ahhing in stores wondering if somebody will like something, if they won't like something. I have this thing in my family and with some of my friends where just give me a list of like 5-6 different items that you want and let me pick one. So that way you know you're definitely gonna get something that you like. And so that's what I've done for my birthday this year. I created a wish list and on that wish list, I had some perfumes. So let's start off. They're actually still in their boxes because my birthday was just last week and I'm so excited to show you. So, number 1 is another Penhaligon's. Yeah. Another Penhaligon's fragrance. As you can see, it's still in its box, so we'll do a mini unboxing. I'm sure you can guess which one this one is. It is How Fetty. How Fetty. Now, I'll be honest, the very first time I smelled this perfume, I was like, is this it? Not really anything special. And that's actually why I went for Cairo instead of How Fetty. I'd heard so many people talk about this How Fetty perfume and maybe it was just overhyped in my head. So when I went to the store and I smelled it, I was like, it's right. Anyway, I don't know if I've been influenced, I don't know. But since then, I went back and had a sniff around and I actually quite like it. So it's still in its wrapper. As you can see in here, I'm very excited to open this. Let me read you what it smells like. It's actually one of the best sellers on their website, and on the website it says, so this is love. Yes, that's literally what they say. So this is love, an intoxicating, mysterious fragrance, vigorous grapefruit, levantine spice, and rose tangle in the moonlight. But what's that upon the riverbank? Could it be the fabled black rose? Head note is bergamot, surprise, surprise. Heart note is rose, and the base note is oud. It's described this way. It says, How Fetty is a deep, rich, and captivating fragrance which blends fruits, spices, and deep notes with creamy jasmine and mysterious rose to make a fragrance suited to both men and women. And actually since buying it, I realized that one of my colleagues at work, whose perfume I like, I think it actually might be this. I think this is what they wear. I got the hand cream and the shower gel or something. So I've been wearing the hand cream and I'm like, oh, this smells so nice. Anytime I go and wash my hands, anytime I go to the loo and I wash my hands, I'm quick to like rub the hand cream in the office, and everyone's just looking at me like, oh, okay. Yeah, so that is another one for my collection. Another brand I had been hearing a lot about that I was like, what's all this noise? Is this Byredo, or I think Byredo, I don't know. Apologies if I'm pronouncing it wrong. I've heard it called Byredo. I got this also as a birthday gift. This one was from my sister, and I got the fragrance Slow Dance. So, this brand, again, I have been seeing it in people's videos on social media, etc, etc. I had no clue what any of their scents or fragrances smelled like. So I walked into Space NK on my lunch break. Lo and behold, they had a whole collection of Byredo perfumes. And so I went a sniffing. And I think I only like 3. They have a lot of fragrances. And I think I only like 3 of them. This is one. I have 2 more on my wish list. And actually the 3rd one I'm not too sure about, but I will describe this one to you before I start talking about the others. Slow Dance. This is the description is long, man. It's just talking about like dancing being a rite of passage, all this context that nobody particularly needs to know, but it sets the scene. I have a section on their website called Good to Know. And on the Good to Know, it says it's intense, it's woody, there's a vegan formula, and it's genderless. The top note is Opopanax. Okay, top note is Opopanax, heart note is geranium, labdanum, and violet. And the base note is patchouli and vanilla, which is very interesting. I think this is the first perfume that doesn't have bergamot in it. Whatever that means. But yeah, I guess this one is a departure from the norm. There's no bergamot in this perfume. So yeah, also I haven't opened this, but I've smelt it. I've got also little testers that came in the box with this, and I'm looking forward to wearing this more often. The final one I am going to show you before I start talking about my wish list. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. I have to think about that. The final one I'm going to talk about is this set that I got as a gift. Again, this is a Trente gifty. This wasn't on my wish list. This was just actually a gift from a friend that came over to my house on my birthday. It's not a perfume, it's a house fragrance. It's called Seychelles by The White Company. I'm gonna open it up so you can see what comes in the box. It looks like that. I have a votive candle over here. I have a home spray over here. And I have a mini diffuser up here. And the description, oh my God, she knows me. Jesus Christ, that nearly broke. Wow, that was not scripted. Yes. Oh, the way it just rolled out the box, wow. Honestly, if this had broken on this floor, I would have been so upset. Anyway, I'm holding it like this. So it says it is made up of bergamot, amber, and vanilla. And the description is as follows. Like a warm Indian Ocean breeze, soothing Seychelles is an evocative blend with notes of rich amber, fresh bergamot, and bright orange, warmed by notes of exotic coconut, vanilla, and almond. This set of 3 treats makes a wonderful present and is the perfect way to try out one of our beautiful scents for yourself. For daytime scenting, set out the diffuser and boost with an occasional spritz of home spray. As dusk falls, light the votive to add the magic and atmosphere of a scented candle. I love home scents. haven't yet wandered into the diptychs and, you know, the expensive stuff, I personally love the stuff that Aldi puts out, and I think Aldi is kind of a dupe of Jo Malone in some of their like packaging and stuff, but I don't really care because I buy so much of it. I really like entering a room and actively smelling something nice. I like walking into a room anywhere, whether that's my house or the office or whatever, and being like, this place smells nice. That smells nice. I don't know how other people just kind of walk around life without their noses detecting things and switching on, being like, oh, that's pleasant. I like that. I like that. So I'm very excited and very happy about this. I'm gonna have it dotted around my house. And who knows, this might actually be the gateway to buying more expensive home stuff. At the moment, Aldi works for me. I really like their diffusers. I also have their plugins. I have their candles. Over the winter, I'm always burning candles. I don't really do candles any other time of the year. Yeah, it's more of a winter thing for me. But who knows, the possibilities are endless. So I'm very excited. Thank you so much, you know who you are, for buying me this. I'm gonna put it away before I actually break it, and then I'm gonna tell you about my wish list. Okay, now on to my mini wish list. I don't have a massive list of perfumes that I want to get next. I mean, I'm trying to furnish my house. Got other things to buy. But I do have a few scents that I have smelled and would like to buy, and will like to buy them soon. And I also have some that I haven't smelled, but I've heard good things about. So the first one that I have smelled is another Penhaligon's fragrance, and it is called The Tragedy of Lord George. It is the most expensive one so far. I feel like the price just goes higher and higher. The pressure is getting worse and worse. I don't know anybody else that has this fragrance, so this is just off my own back, going into the store, smelling stuff, trying things on that I like, and I came across this and I thought, this is really nice. I'm not going to describe every one of the scents, but I've already got this page open, so I might as well just read it to you, but this is the last of the descriptions. It's actually a little bit smaller, 75 mils instead of 100 mils. So why is it so expensive? Anyway, so the base note is ambrox, never heard of this before. The head note is rum, and the heart note is tonka bean. It says, the head of the portrait's family, and quite the head he has. Lord George captures traditional masculinity and sophistication with a dash of mystery. Interesting. Sounds like a masculine perfume. I don't really care. This is interesting. So it says, do come in, I'm sure we've met before, noble patriarch, paragon of masculine elegance. Lord George welcomes with a scent of shaving soap and warming rum. But what secrets hide behind tradition? This is a man's perfume. I don't care. I don't care. See, I did say I like a deep, earthy, woody, warm, musky scent. So I should have just said I like men's perfumes. Maybe that's what I should have led with. I really care. I will still buy it and I will still wear it. So yeah, that is one of my perfumes. The next one that I want to buy is another Byredo perfume. It is called Oud Immortal. I'm not going to start describing that to you, but when I went into the store, it was one of the three that I liked. So I liked and got Slow Dance, I like Oud Immortal, and I like Bal d'Afrique. So I went into the store and I picked up all the perfumes and sprayed them before looking at what it was called. So I would just pick up one, spray it on the little tester thing, the little piece of card, smell it and be like yes or no. And I got down to the same two. I liked Oud Immortal and I liked Slow Dance. I didn't like Bal d'Afrique. So maybe third time's the charm. I'll go in and try it again and see if I like it or not. If not, I won't get it. Maybe it will be like Halfetti that will grow on me, or that one day it will just magically become the love of my life. I'm not sure. But yeah, Bal d'Afrique is It's a sticky one. The third one that I have on my wish list is Tom Ford's Velvet Orchid. I used to have this perfume. I liked it. It ran out. I didn't replace it. And now I want another one. I smell some other Tom Ford fragrances. I can't remember what they're called, but I know I definitely want to restock my Velvet Orchid because it is, for me, it's a timeless classic. I really like the smell of it. It's very strong. I think it is also genderless. I think men and women can wear it. I'm not sure, but yeah, that's another one that I definitely want to get. Now on to some other ones that I have not smelled before, but I will go on a smelling expedition when I have the time. In the wake of all these perfume buying and smelling and testing and website hunting, Instagram has started advertising perfumes to me. And some of them, again, I might have seen on people's stories or out and about, but I just want to now make the effort to smell them and see if they're worth the hype. So the ones that I have seen, it was actually just one ad and I thought, oh, this looks good. I took a screenshot. They're all on Cult Beauty. So one of them is Le Labo Santal 33. No clue what any of these smell like. At this point, I'm just looking at a screenshot that I took and hoping that I'll have the opportunity to smell them one day. I also want to try this Kilian Good Girl Gone Bad. I've heard a lot of things about Kilian. They might be in Selfridges, I might be mistaken. So yeah, there's Kilian Good Girl Gone Bad. There's Huda Beauty Kayali, and it's a pink looking bottle. It's called Sweet Diamond Pepper Pink 25. And yeah, the fourth one I don't want. It's a Christian Louboutin one. I'm not keen. Don't really know why. Maybe next time I'm in Selfridges, I will just have a wander around and see what they've got available and see if any of these ones are there to smell. So there you have it. That is my itty mini baby perfume collection. I have some others that I didn't show you, but this is because it's just been a short space of time that I've gotten a lot of these things. So if you guys know any other, in fact, I don't know if I trust you. That's how you guys are hyping up that, what is it? Black Opium by YSL. I deserve a refund. I bought that perfume online with the confidence that everyone has made so much stories about this perfume, it must surely smell nice. It arrived and I was like, what's this? I didn't dislike it, but I certainly didn't like it. And I don't think it's a perfume that I would have bought if I had smelt it before. So, knowing what you know now, I like bergamot and I like oudi smells and I like some vanilla and, you know, deep, earthy, musky, masculine scents. With this criteria in mind, if you know of any perfumes that you think fit the bill and I would like, send your recommendations my way, drop them in the comments below. If there are other Penhaligon's perfumes that you have tried as well and that you like, send them my way. If there are other brands, I mean, they don't have to be expensive, girl. I don't have to spend a lot of money. But if there are other really good, long-lasting perfumes that you've used, tried and tested, drop them in the comments below. I will go on a smelling expedition and I will decide for myself. And if I buy it, I will give you credit. As in, I will shout you out, not like literally give you any financial exchange. Anyway, thanks for watching this video. Please stick around, like it, subscribe to my channel, and watch another video. Bye!